And we are underway at Allegiant Stadium. Jackson now to return. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 and the 24.
Let's go ahead and put my boy in. Let's come out in some new plays.
Here's the first carry for Kenyon Drake.
Good run.
Now that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
On second and very short, Carr.
Good throw.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys in plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive, it just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in a bunch. I mean, when you talk about collectively, it's unbelievable. So their ability to move is practiced now. It's not necessarily, oh, he just took off and you guys figure it out. When he takes off, everyone knows where to go now. They know how to run routes, change things, make themselves presentable for the quarterback. That's a lot of time that they put in on it. It's not just your static 1, 2, 3. This is where the ball goes anymore.
From midfield, here's Carr. Gonna throw right side here, complete. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. Throwing right, and that's complete. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll bring up 4th down. Again, it's Mariota. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Mariota. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And the Raiders are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
You're not going to change your defense, bro?
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. To throw, Mariota. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me an option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Shotgun now for Carr. Dancing to his left. Toward the end zone.
Not let me use her.
Gonna wind up incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's
4
one
down
of the better
territory.
tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Right now, no questioning the toughness of this Jaguar defense. This is 3rd and goal. They'll run it with Jacobs. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders.
Just a little rusty. They wouldn't let me use her that, but
2 yards out.
Be all right.
And the Raiders drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Quite the drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk of the first quarter, and they end up in the end zone.
And I love your last point. Ended up in the end zone. Because a lot of teams like those long
Double
drives,
tackle.
especially to keep their offense off the field, right? Keep the ball away from them. But they finished it with a touchdown. That's the exclamation point. Now, flip it over defensively. They've got to slow that down somehow, right? Maybe they need to be a little more aggressive. Maybe a few more pressures towards the quarterback.
God damn, they're going to survive the hit stick?
Pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They'll run for the first time with
tackle.
ETN. Takes this one across the 35 to the 36, a gain of about 4. They go play action with Lawrence. He'll let this one go deep for Chark.
Good shit.
And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked by Trayvon Mullen. And the Raiders are going to get this back.
I like Mullins, bro.
34-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Meanwhile, Carr's throw here into the hands of Jones. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 6-0 our score after 1. On first down, Carr. And that is incomplete.
Almost got it.
Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Now Carr. And his
I didn't click on. Fuck.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
From the gun now on 3rd down, Carr. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I'm going to have a good drive and then fuck around and have a bad drive.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get them the football, but you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away, and it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. Throw right side going to be caught by Waller. And he'll be taken down across the 50
Good fucking
at
shit.
the 45 in enemy territory. Again, it's Carr. And that
Good high pass.
turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Carr to throw. And Jones has it over the middle. And he's taken down inside the 30.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
First down, Mariota. And that one drops
catch.
Out, incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's second down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. They'll throw again. Mariota. Right back to Waller.
Cannot press that route, bro.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle.
I'll take it all day.
At the Jaguars' 17-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
I ain't got user.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Now hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's
Alright, so now I got me a two-man beater concept.
So
Throw in.
Carr, he'll lead the Raiders up to go for 2. They'll try to run it with Jacobs. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. So their second touchdown of this first half, they went for 2 after score number 1. Didn't get it. Now they get the equalizer, so to speak.
So to speak, and you can understand the thinking. Because they didn't get it after the first score, they wanted to get back to a normal points pattern, get up to 14. But just think, if they missed it here, only up 12-0, 1 extra point on the other side can ultimately beat you if they score twice.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win.
Good D.
What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence rolling to his right.
Good D.
And this one is incomplete.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. On 3rd down, here's ETN.
D.
And he'll only get this to about the 35. Well short of the line to gain. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9.
Good D.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th.
Get off my field, bro. You suck. Can't just sit there and try to throw it up to just one player the whole game. That's fine. These folks doing the most, man. I could possibly get fucking blue screen because he rage quit. Okay. Starting to use the short passing game as a legitimate, you know, optional run, kind of, if you will. Kind of get those little short yardage. Keep people from playing too much deep zones against you. My bunch is really designed to kill cover 3 and cover 2. But, you know, they want to play 4. I could show you right there. We were able to just dissect them. So now I have a 2-man beater in my gun bunch. I will have to upload that to my offensive ebook. Show you exactly what I'm doing. I needed that. Because for a while that was giving me problems because all I wanted to do was throw it deep. But now I got something to attack 2-man with my user catch. It just becomes a problem. Just attack what they're doing. I pretty much mastered gun bunch now. Took some stuff that I was doing out of other formations and I was like, you know what, I really don't gotta get out of the gun bunch. I can do everything that I want to do. My user catches I can do in gun bunch. I don't need to really change up too much.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. The atmosphere,
And this would be a good example to show it off if he plays man.
Folks love their silver and black. They are fired up as their Raiders get set to face off with the Baltimore Ravens.
Shit. Hate the weather changing.
And off we go from Las Vegas.
Let's see what he does.
Throwing on first down is Carr. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I had it. I knew it was in, so.
I love it when people take the big shots downfield, but he was under a lot of duress. And I think that forced the incompletion downfield. Didn't have a real good chance to find his target.
2nd and 10. Working from the gun, it's Carr.
Oh, I shouldn't have ran a route across the field.
Picked up by Brandon Stevens. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
Run him short, run him drag.
I mean, the interception,
feel like drag will.
That's one thing, but to give him this
That'll get that
position,
open.
that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
Now a man who began with the Raiders, it's Latavius Murray.
That's so
5
glitchy.
yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Working with 2nd and 5 now. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Opening minute, and already a trip to the red zone. They come up 1st and 10 at the 16. To throw is Jackson.
Nah, come on, that pocket was collapsed too.
And in for the Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown, 16-yard touchdown. And the Ravens are on the board first here in Vegas. Tucker with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0.
So make sure that route goes short.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
What's up, gaming executive? What's going on with you? Just had that one little screwball play. Placed it wrong.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. A little juke. And he'll be upended at the
I'm doing all right a little bit, man.
Just a 3-yard gain there.
Trying to get everything together in this
whenever anyone catches the ball, has a
ebook.
head of steam come out of the backfield, It could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Man, can I get a PI?
But this is intercepted.
I'm gonna have to put a speed receiver on that. It will not let me. Probably might have to click on.
Well, they didn't
Pull
exactly
back.
show patience there, did they? Just down the score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception.
Throw was there, but they let him get inside on me somehow. Probably, maybe I didn't click on. I don't know.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. He finds his man complete. It's Murray. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down.
That hit on him. Good shit.
He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. Decent run, maybe hoping for a little bit more. It does, though, set up 3rd and manageable.
In every play this run, if it's blocked perfectly and executed perfectly, it's set up to go for a touchdown, right? But I like the way you described that one. Just get into a 3rd and manageable, nice decision making, and took care of the football.
Question is, which side does he?
They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a 1st here on 3rd down. Jackson. Oh, not sure.
Come on, you gotta get that kick.
That's batted down and incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. Jackson from the shotgun. He's going deep for Brown.
Man, come on. I had 2 guys there.
It's Hollywood Brown. Hollywood, Marquise Brown.
This is bullshit.
Second touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Ravens lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now 14-0.
Let me go and get back in. I get
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
trying to remember, I made 2 bad plays and he scored
And
on
no
both
return on
of them.
this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Cover 2 beater, but I had to
Las
dig
Vegas
run too
offense
deep.
ready to start this next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can
Thank
trust
you.
with the ball, try and get things settled down a little
Thank
bit.
you.
And
Thank
that'll be
you.
incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Carr now on 1st down. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. It's a big play there for Vegas. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll try and pound it in with Dre.
Not about his
And he is
ability.
met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Foster Moreau there to make the grab. And the Raiders are back within a score.
You get down near the goal line, this luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Now here's a look for the end zone.
I need to get in the habit of using Mariota there.
But still, as a former DB, you want to grab that ball when you can, don't you?
You certainly do, and don't say it, because I know you're thinking it. Don't say it.
What am I thinking?
You know what I know what you're thinking. Well, if he'd had hands, he'd be playing on offense.
Still got to hit.
And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Holding.
And some room to work. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
Little pitch play, toss play. Allows the running back get some vision and some big guys to get out in front. This time they did it to the right side.
Went to the right side. Is there a preference, right or left, for a lot of these guys that run the ball at this level?
I know in the good old days, most teams were constructed to run to the right side. I can't tell you exactly why. That was the power side. The left side was what they used to call the quick side. But in this case, the power won.
After one, 14-6 our score on EA Sports. Second and 11 now. Now it's Jackson. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. It'll be a pickup of 8 on the screen, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Partner, I like the play call coming right after a tackle for a loss, because this is an obvious passing situation, but instead they fooled them a little bit with the screen, and they wound up getting back what they lost, and then a little bit more.
Good D.
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And this defense will take over right at midfield. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that'll be checked down to Drake. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So no gain on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 10. Now Carr. That's caught. It's Brian Edwards.
Pay for dropping a defensive lineman in coverage.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. And this will be caught by Edwards. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
Well, there wasn't much there with that hitch route. They didn't gain what they expected. But sometimes when you call a hitch, you really don't have an alternate to go to. You don't have a second route to throw it to. So sometimes you have to rifle in there and hope for the best.
Now Carr again. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down. Now it's the backup Mariota. He dumps it off to Drake.
Fight for that.
And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And A reminder coming up in a couple of minutes' time. We'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman, the coach in our EA Sports studios. He'll have a look back at the next-gen stats from this first half of action. And he finds Waller in the end zone.
It's kind of find an offense that you like that takes advantage of what they like to do on defense.
There to make the grab. And the Raiders move back within a couple of the lead. So now
White Carl's going to be removed from this game.
For 2. Carr will look to throw. And the Raiders are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Some of these I don't really do a lot of adjustments to, so they'll be pretty quick updates on my ebook, probably shorter videos.
Offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Working with a 2nd and 4. Here's Jackson to throw.
Good play.
And the Raiders have got him. Max Crosby. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? They'll indeed go for it with Jackson.
Oh, yeah. What? No. Bro, that's so fucking gay.
So they get the flag for pass interference. Big call there on 4th down.
But it's the right call. As much as I want to see them play through incidental contact, he's definitely there too early.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson.
Good carry. Ah! Good punch.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Jackson. Another shot for Bateman. This time he's got it. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. And he's going to have a first down here. They're also in a field goal range now at the 27-yard line. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Again, Jackson.
I was there.
Left side, and he's got a man. That's Williams. And taking it to the 15-yard line.
I was fucking there.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come back and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there. They're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And he can't quite
dumbass.
You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thanks.
Let's go.
Yeah, both teams likely to
Good
make some
defense.
changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. This is taken just shy of the 10. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. It's a tied football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tied game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot.
Good D.
We've been close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion. First down. Throwing is Jackson. Right back to Brown. This time he's got it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake at the line of scrimmage. Got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride, and he was able to run free after the catch.
On first down, Murray. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second
Crowd
down.
that box, man. I'm not going to be sitting running me the whole game.
That's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides.
Keep crowding that box, baby.
Down he goes. They'll wind up losing 10.
They'll stay under center on me, bro.
And it'll lead to a 3rd and long.
Give me that.
Into a sea of defenders have intercepted. It's Desmond
Shit, you're fine.
And he's able to get
That's good, job.
here to the 43-yard line. First possession of the 3rd quarter and interception.
All right, so I got an idea of what he likes.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football.
Ah, bullet pass fucked me up.
Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And the Ravens are going to take over at their own 2-yard line.
Just put a little height on it, man. I would have got
Great
it.
position to take the lead, Charles. Obviously, all they needed was a field goal to do that. They wanted the touchdown.
Trying not to throw them bullet passes, man.
You know every offense talks about the same
how that
thing
shit
each week,
goes.
don't they, Brandon? They want to end every drive with a kick, whether it's a field goal attempt, a point after the touchdown, or at worst a punt. This time they had that opportunity but didn't get it because you know the field shrinks that close to the end zone, and that allows a defense to tighten up their coverage, and they picked that one off.
after the interception. Here's Jackson.
Good shit.
Over the middle, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there.
It just depends if I can get a PS4, PS5, bro.
He's got second and third down to fall back on.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Now Jackson back into his end zone. Back to Brown, this time complete. And they'll get him down up past the 15. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him? Double him,
Good D.
do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove.
Appreciate it.
It doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now.
Good shit!
And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Good shit, defense.
Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
The object there was to get the ball to him on a quick
Dude literally trying to call plays to beat what he thinks I'm in. I'm not sitting in 8, bro. You just see engage 8.
On 4th as this one's away. With it is Jackson.
Ooh, I shook one.
The danger of a punt that good.
Yeah, man. Got to. I got to use my ebook plays on these hoes.
Now 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive.
Yeah, you gotta blitz the fuck out of them, bro. Like that's what you gotta do.
In the red zone, costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already.
User!
In a spot.
Good shit.
Thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Car still
They make up for it.
little.
That's a nice throw there, and he's obviously feeling pretty good because remember, he had a touchdown pass on the last drive.
Still a little jibby.
Again, and they wind up getting good yardage and a 1st down right out of the gate.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Carr gonna throw.
Bro, Carr.
Incomplete.
I didn't like the look of that play right from the beginning. I thought he should have seen the coverage that was there.
I dialed the play. Gotta make it. Probably need to manually sub like my boy Renfro in on this formation.
Here's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Carr. He'll get this one.
Fight for that.
Zay Jones. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Carr, a handoff here to Drake.
Good play.
And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Trying to get Carr fresh, man. But he's still kind of light blue. I don't want to take the necessary shots with him.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now Mariota.
Ah, my user, bitch! My user! Let's go! Respect my user, bruh.
Well, this is a defense that's definitely on their heels now because they gave up the running play for good yards.
I will take them chances.
Now the pass here sets this offense up 1st and goal. They're going to have to dig in strong now because they've been in retreat so far on this drive. This offense on the march.
The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
That's an excellent stop right there here in this tie game.
Because I be user catching, bro. I be teaching y'all how to user catch.
Force a field goal attempt.
You can get all of them.
2 of their 3
be in the right position.
So far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Steps away to his left.
User. You should have bet. Hey, you better send more than 2, bro. Better send more than 2.
And partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
So the 2-point conversion is
Put everybody in a zone, and oh, bruh. That's why you cannot just send 2, bro. I will pick you apart. You don't get pressure on me, bro. It's just gonna be dot city.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. There's still plenty of time here in the 4th quarter. Just a 1-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the... He's got a man, complete.
Tackle.
They'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big connection on that one. 38 yards. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down.
Get him, Crosby!
Can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Here's Jackson. And
good hit.
That is incomplete.
Ooh.
This defense was definitely
Good fucking hit. He caught me trying to
Got
adjust.
the lead, 4th quarter.
My man slapped the air.
Passes like that downfield. The Ravens on 3rd down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and forever. Now it's Jackson. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And this is caught on the sideline. Are the feet in? They are. What a catch. It's a big play there for Baltimore. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover it. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Once more, Murray. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Latavius Murray. Fine work there on the touchdown run. And the Ravens have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. They're going to try and run for it. And he will get
Damn, they gave it to him.
Zone for 2. And this game now tied here in the 4th. Set to go now with the kickoff. These 2 teams all even again as we continue in this wild 4th quarter. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Still 9 remaining on 2nd down. Mariota to throw it. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. Looking deep downfield.
I would have got him too.
Picked by Kevon Seymour. And the Ravens are
you got that other dude over there just in time.
Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions.
They gave me a shitty throw animation too.
That is a big one here in a tie ball game in the 4th quarter.
Another guy got over there just in time because he was about to get mossed. Should have been PI.
Back at Tennessee, Coach Majors say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
Good job.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Now Jackson. And that's complete to Brown. And he's got some space here.
Ah!
A big play there on the catch and run.
I had him stopped too.
Going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Jackson on the give.
Bro! How you missed that?
Up there, they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Yeah, I know, right?
The call. Still an opportunity to run the football.
Guys missing tackles. Should have had him beat, but they should have gave me that PI on that user I had, but they don't call all them. Yeah, man.
The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Another run here with Dobbins. Dances by him.
Well, I can certainly tell my age, partner, because when I was
They just let you juke throw me like that?
J.K. Dobbins over 2,000 yards in their final season in college. They went early in the draft. Instead, he somehow lasted until
fumble
the
you
2nd
juking
round.
through the line like that.
How great is it to get a guy with that ability who can run it inside, run to
That's
the perimeter,
dangerous.
and catch the football in the backfield?
You get hit doing that shit, that ball coming loose.
A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in with Murray. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Now here's a timeout as they will indeed call it with 5 seconds to go and a chance with a field goal to win the game. So it's up now to one of the most accurate kickers in NFL history, Justin Tucker. His first attempt of the afternoon, and it's for the win. And his kick is right there. It's good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, all kickers that you and I know, they want to contribute. They want their opportunity.
Too bad they can't let you fair catch with kicks.
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off,
should have been PI. I don't know.
Took us down to the last play. We're still. You're wondering, could it happen?
That man broke off that route so fast. You know what I should have did? I should have smart routed him. and ran short. Instead of running two over there, this man coverage, that's one-on-one. I should have got that. As soon as I threw it, he broke off. Because I had the position. Had he not got over there, bro, he was going to get mossed. I was already in position, bro. Damn. Alright, so I learned that next time. Man coverage, get that one-on-one, take that second wheel off. Make it go somewhere else. That way I can get that one-on-one. That's the only reason he got that, because he broke to the ball. That sucks. I knew there wasn't a deep half over there. I didn't see anybody when I threw it. It was just one guy, but he broke off his man and went to the ball. Main thing with the user catching, you got to get those one-on-ones. So sometimes you might have to shorten a route or send a route to the other side of the field just so you can isolate a defender you want to attack.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside
That was my bad with that route.
Field at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. A few short moments ago, these two teams made their way out of the Arrowhead Stadium tunnels, and the noise level in this place was just about off the charts. They're set for football as the Chiefs get set to do battle with Derek Carr and the Las Vegas Raiders. This one taken just inside the 10. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
All right, here we go.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. The first carry now. This is Williams. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Now a handoff. Here's Williams.
Good shit.
And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Mahomes now to throw. Catch is made by Hardman. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 19. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes.
Good shit, Diablo.
And it's intercepted.
Good fucking shit.
By Divine Diablo. And the Raiders are going to get the football here as they force the INT
Bend, but don't break.
on the game's opening drive. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at the 20. Throwing to start the drive. Carr. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. Certainly not the cleanest of starts to this football game. Back-to-back close-yield turnovers in this first quarter.
Could have had that. I should have waited on it.
Now, a very choppy game. And I know this. It's a copycat league. We say it all the time about the NFL. But I'm not quite sure this is what they had in mind about something they wanted to emulate.
No, you don't want to emulate a turnover.
48, Mike. 48, Mike. 15.
They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
Not the kind of gain that will go absolutely crazy for, but it's the kind of gain that you need to have when you're running back in the NFL. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire, with that low center of gravity and strength, he's going to get those tough, gritty yards for you when necessary.
Second and 8.
Bro.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Williams. And he's got this down to the 35.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
Williams.
Good shit.
And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Denzel Perryman there to bring him down.
All right, quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the second and the third level.
Mahomes' throw caught by his receiver, Hill.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams.
I'm gonna fall for shit, man.
First down here as he's taken down at the 22. No score after one on EA Sports. On the ground, this is Williams.
Good tackle.
And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll hand it off now. Williams.
Tackle.
This will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Now Williams. And
Good
he
hit.
picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. 50 yards on the ground.
No, I'm not run committing.
On 9 carries.
I'm not gonna waste. I'm not gonna use that. It don't fucking work half the time.
They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Just keep everything short. Make him take all these hits. Third, fourth quarter, he's gonna start fumbling.
So 1st and goal now from the 7-yard line. They'll run with Edwards-Helaire. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
When people talk about plays being blown up, that's exactly what they're talking about. That's Exhibit A for physical play.
It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right.
No fumbles?
Halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. Two minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. And he takes this.
Damn, should have been a fumble.
Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes taking it in from 4 yards out as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point.
I know next drive he gonna be fatigued, so if I can score fast, we can get a turnover on the next drive.
It's good to make it 7-0 KC.
Took too many plays to score.
Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Jackson now to return. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Escaping the pressure right. And his throw is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Carr now to throw. Flush to his right.
Bro.
And he slings one that's incomplete.
Well, so far on this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. Flushed out right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back.
Can I get a flag?
Over the middle.
Can I get a flag?
Take over at the 34-yard line.
Oh my God.
They exited the pocket trying
All right, so he's doing a Mabel, so I'm just gonna.
Unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're
I got something for that next drive.
Your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball. And that one was picked off.
Good D.
And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Good D.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's third down. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack for Mahomes and company. Now back to throw.
Good D.
And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. On 4th down,
I got a feel for what he does offensively.
Kansas City. This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they've got less than 30 seconds to go here, so not a lot of time to work with. He's gonna go.
Can I get a PI? Can I get a fucking PI?
Time here in this half, it's intercepted.
Damn!
Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And his guys have got
I had him beat too.
closing stages in the first half. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before.
Just need a little bit more speed. I probably have to put Jackson on that.
Have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes.
Good fucking. Let's go.
Denzel Perryman leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6.
I gotta put that in my
He
ebook
got in
too.
there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case,
Boom! Let's go!
Pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
Consistent.
Wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack.
I gotta put that in my defensive ebook. Got to.
And
Got
that'll do
to.
it
Got
for the
to.
end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3.
All right, so I'm gonna change my game plan a little bit, fellas. Just slightly. I don't know if he's changing shit that he's doing, because he's like he's mabling. So he ain't in a quarters. I know that. He's doing a good job disguising it, but it looks like a Mabel. So I'm gonna attack it.
The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this third quarter of action. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Where you take what the defense give you.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. On play action. Now Carr. Catch made. It's Moreau. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
That's one thing I didn't do.
I like how they worked the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit. And that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
I see something.
Play action. Now it's Carr.
Yeah, see, he's got everybody mabled over there. Good user.
Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like
Needed to
he's
see.
got it.
So he's rushing too, and he's got like a Mabel on the field. That is a weakness. You're not gonna be able to sit there and do that the whole
Still
game.
in
Sorry,
search
bro.
of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Here's Carr to throw.
And there it is.
Got a man. It's Darren Waller. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A big play there for the Raiders.
I'm pretty sure any quarterback will tell you it's nice to have a tight end that can stretch the field. And how about him right there, working in the heart of the defense, and they connect on a very nice play downfield. A combination of talent and toughness to go into the briar patch.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Into the red zone. It's Carr. And that'll be checked down to Drake. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 3 yards the gain there. 2nd down. From the gun, it's Drake. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. To throw his Carr.
Good play.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Are you kidding me?
Not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often miss time
Bro.
play because of the angles of approach. When you're
thought
going
he
again,
caught that.
sometimes you panic as well, think I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
You can't.
No move to pull Carr in the
Can't challenge anything on this game.
They're going to go on 4th down. Carr to throw for it on 4th down.
User, bitch.
Caught. Touchdown, Raiders.
Leave him one-on-one again.
Darren Waller there to make the grab. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end
For them users, man, you leave one-on-one, I'm taking
and he's
it
able to
every
free in the middle of the end
fucking
zone
time.
and grabs that one for a touchdown.
So now Carr, he'll lead the Raiders up to go for 2. Carr will look to throw.
And we got the
It's
lead.
caught. He's got it. So they go for 2, they convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead.
Halftime adjustments, baby.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive.
Good fucking D.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Now here's Mahomes. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he
Hit
was
him!
a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
We're back now in KC. And we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the fourth. Williams going to get it again on second down. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. This run defense has been pretty stout all game long. Now you're here in the fourth quarter. Just rely more on the passing attack.
I don't think you have any choice, and I don't think you have to dress it up at all either. Throughout the first 3 quarters, you're still trying to convince the defense that you made.
Oh, this dude's playing pussy ball.
That's out the window right now. Protect, let your quarterback operate, and try and find some targets in the open field downfield.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 47. Now Mahomes.
Block in the back. Not called.
And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Throwing again on second down.
Get out!
And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. Yannick Ngakoue able to collapse the pocket, get to him, and drop him for a loss of a yard. They will look for some important yardage on 3rd down. From here, it would be a 60-yard boot. To throw, it's Mahomes. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 29-yard line. 4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
Check 48's the mic. Check 48's the mic. It's our time, guys.
Mahomes. And he's going to drop this off to Williams, complete. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
On 2nd down, Williams. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
They run it again with Williams. And he gets the 1st down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. The Raiders going to use one of their
They need to take like that 2 clock shit off.
Their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Now a man who's been busy this afternoon against Williams. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. They're looking at a 2nd and 8 now from the 10. Mahomes will throw. This is caught. That'll give him 8 that time, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. Now a timeout called for by the defense. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside.
People play like this are so pussy, bro. Well, I win 8-7. I'm not giving you free points. If you're gonna win like that, fine, I'll take the points over that. That's the time you concede. When people play like that, you concede with the lead. Don't give them free points, man. They want to play like that. That's sad, though. This is real sad. You got the Chiefs and you got to play like that against a team without abilities. I had that man stop though. Like, fuck. He just kept letting them convert on like 3rd downs. I'm like, man, you gotta be kidding me.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio.
And then they robbed me on a touchdown.
Minutes ago, the dog pound in full roar as
They caught it.
emerge from their tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with Derek Carr and the Las Vegas Raiders. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go from Cleveland. This is taken just shy of the 10. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
I'm gonna use that blitz more. I'm gonna see if it can work against other things.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Working out of the gun, Mayfield dumps this to his running back, Chubb.
Good D.
And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down.
All right, so you just want to be a bunch user, okay? Enter bunch cancellation.
Mayfield on play action. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? And it sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. A 1st down throw for Mayfield. And he's got his man on the crossing route. That's Landry. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A big play that time on the catch and run. First carry for Nick Chubb.
Bro, you
Open
cannot
space inside the 10. And he is
miss open field tackles like that, bro.
Cleveland. Nick Chubb, 24 yards. And the Browns take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And it's now
Not miss tackles like that.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Carr. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Raiders.
There we go.
Deshaun Jackson, 75 yards. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize this? Can we get it done fast?
We good.
And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
The Browns drive about to get started. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Mayfield down. Got a man. That's Rashard Higgins.
Stop.
And he's brought down. Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st down.
Good shit, Diablo.
And the Raiders have got him. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the 1st down sack. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Mayfield looks to throw.
Good shit.
Pressure, and they got to him again.
This is a pretty good blitz.
Denzel Perryman. He's the one that drops him this go-around, and that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. Now on 3rd and forever, he'll look to throw.
Very good blitz.
And this is going to be incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence from that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
That's a consistent one. I need a consistent one.
Here's Jackson to return. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1 play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1 play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy. Again from the 20 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Carr. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. And for the Browns, a nickel set here on 3rd down. And it would appear he's going to be short of a 1st down as he stopped right around the 29. A tight one. 8-7 our score after 1 on EA
If I
Sports.
can't get this, it wasn't meant to be.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They go with Jacobs. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. So he needed 1. He ended up getting 3.
And I really like the way he ran that one, too. That's really intelligent running because oftentimes a running back can get too greedy. Try and hit the home run on a play where you just need a few yards. Well done there, making sure he got the first down and not worrying about trying to get a touchdown.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now Carr. And that's caught. It's Bryan Edwards. Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection.
Oh, shit. Good run, good run, good run.
The defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. Play action to Drake. Now Carr. Forced out to his left. That's into the hands of Edwards. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Good throw.
Going right side here, and that's complete.
Good fucking throw.
Out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. To throw again on 2nd down. Carr.
Good user.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders.
Always attack their user, man, especially if you see him straight. He strafes us over.
The Raiders add 6 to their lead. And he's such a talented tight end, just creates nightmarish type matchups on the other side.
He's so good that when we say tight end, we're almost damning him with faint praise, aren't we? Because he can do it all. He's as good at...
Here's
2-possession game.
Catch right side. So 2 successful 2-point tries now for them.
And you know what it does? It gives you a boost, a huge one for your team because, hey, you're dominating them now. They can't stop you either scoring touchdowns or 2-point conversions. But how about the defense? You don't know what to do at this stage. You can't stop them in any direction.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Remind you in just a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Orlando and our good friend Jonathan Coachman. Coach will run through some of the numbers and the next-gen stats from this first.
Good blitz! Oh, there's so many ways to send it.
Raiders sack. They overload him that time of the safety blitz, and he winds up being dropped for a loss of 7. On 3rd down, Mayfield eluding the pressure right. It's
Good deep.
incomplete.
Make him throw it under pressure.
A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They're indeed going. It's Baker.
Let's go!
Down goes Baker.
Let's fucking go!
So certainly an interesting call there to go for.
We're over, guys.
Already being in the red zone. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
User.
And this will be caught by Edwards. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. 3 yards remain for second down. Shotgun now for Carr. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. The start for them near flawless. Defense gets them a 3 and out. 2 quick pass connections on offense.
So that's how a team works together. Just what you described. Get them the ball, give them a little momentum, and they're capitalizing.
Good play.
And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. 3rd touchdown pass now for Derek Carr. And the Raiders add on to their lead. So it takes them just 3 plays here to find the end zone.
I'm warmed up now. Last game kind of got me going.
They got the stop on 4th down, so I imagine the offense said to their defense, thank you very much for this.
User. Oh, he dropped it.
Like you said,
Oh.
3 plays later, they're in the end zone.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up
Still
incomplete.
2-possession game.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This one taken just inside the 10.
Good
And a
fucking
good effort on
shit.
the return there gets him across the 30 up to the 33.
Yeah, definitely gonna update, yo. No, you don't, buddy.
The Browns drive about to get started. And we'll see how aggressive they want to be in these final stages before the half. Mayfield's throw caught by
Attack.
Higgins. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. From the 41, Mayfield. And he's got the hook up to Landry.
Gonzalez, you got to lay a better hit than that.
Signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Mayfield on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to fire.
He really just tried to throw that. We on that.
His body and it's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs.
Boy, Nate Hobbs.
The Raiders will take over here just shy of the 30. Well, Charles, you were so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the.
Oh, shit. We were just getting warmed up, too, bro. So if they play man, just put a curl route and user it, bro. Just make sure that you don't have a route near him so they don't get doubled. I learned that from the game when I threw that wheel route. As long as I can get those one-on-ones, I can win those animations every single fucking time.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. The atmosphere here electric. No matter the venue, the home folks love their silver and black. They are fired up as their Raiders get set to face off with Cam Newton and the Carolina Panthers. And we are underway here in Las Vegas. On the return, here comes Amir Abdullah. And a good return as
Let's stick on the Charger.
of the 30-yard line.
I think a while ago it was like almost dead. I don't want to be on mid big play and controller dies. No. Alright, so we got some weapons that I can use on both sides of the ball now. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about play flips.
little jet sweep to start the drive. Anderson a first down and more.
There we go. Just make
And
contact.
he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
I think the reason this play is so successful is not just the blocking at the point of attack, but how about the speed at which he takes the handoff? He's in motion already, so he's not coming from a flat start like a running back often is.
Hitting him.
He's at a full run by the time he gets the football.
Make adjustments
Second
later.
down and 3. Newton to throw.
Good deep.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Newton. He's got it complete to Thompson. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. To throw is Newton. That caught by Trimble.
Good shit, Perry.
They'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. It's 1st and 10 at the 14.
Good D.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Another try after the 1st down.
Good D.
They got him again. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down. Now a play fake, and it's Newton.
Good D.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Take your 3,
They
bruh.
really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense. These
You just got sideswiped.
Knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Really. 4th down hero.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They snap it to Newton.
4th down hero shit don't work on my defense.
Can't do anything with a football. It's a
Should've took you
sack
3.
and a turnover on downs. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And this crowd into it early. Their guys stand tall on the opening drive of the football game. Here's the first carry for Kenyon Drake. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. On 2nd and 1, Carr.
On with the bullet pass, Carr.
On this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down.
Pretty nice coverage there, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, a little bit questionable.
Over the middle, complete.
Good
That's
shit, Edwards.
And he is going to have the Raiders' first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Carr's throw taken in here by Jackson. A gain of 6 there on 1st. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Carr, open man.
Ooh, see you, Edwards.
And they're going to have another.
He's not big enough to defend you.
Made at the Panthers 19.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
On 1st down, Drake.
Get him worried about the pass and then run
Inside
it.
the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Shaq Thompson on the tackle that time. Second quarter from Vegas. The homestanding Raiders with a football here as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. Throw left side complete. That's Jackson.
Then hit him with a play action.
They're going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Seems as if the
set up everything that you're doing.
A little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield. They're understanding the.
And he's in.
Get it on and out.
Raiders. Josh Jacobs taking it in from a yard out as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line.
So we got us a consistent blitz added to our game plan.
And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
They'll try to run it with Jacobs.
I love doing that to people, bro.
Into the end zone again, and he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Now Abdullah, the return. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
Don't quit, bro. Do not quit. Some split twins.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
A good down to possibly take a shot, and in fact, they'll come up with an empty backfield on 2nd and inches. Here's Newton. And incomplete on the deep ball. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches.
Good shed.
The pressure gets to McCaffrey as they stop him short of the line to gain. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They will go for it. Now
Go, good shit, Merrick.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy,
We already on this dude, bro. We know exactly where he wants to go with the ball. We're on him.
A turnover on down.
You sure you want to do that?
On 1st down, Carr. And this goes out wide for Drake. Not much
Pulled
there,
out at the
only a
last
yard.
minute.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay gain.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Working from the gun, it's Carr. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
Similar to a shooter in basketball who just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
Again, it's Carr.
Damn, I have Waller.
That helps the completion
Waller
percentage,
beat
but
the
not much
fuck out of
else.
his
And now
man.
it's 3rd and 10. Now, they couldn't get anything going there out on the right side of the flat of the swing pass.
And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to get the backs more involved in the
Big
passing
emphasis.
game? Huge emphasis for this game, but obviously the defense had other plans and really made a nice play.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Throwing his Carr on 3rd down.
You cannot press that guy. You cannot press Waller, bro. You don't have no one big enough to press him, bro.
There to make the grab. And the Raiders able to extend.
And I mean no one. That man's 6'6", 255. You got a corner on him. Trying to press him.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter.
No, sir.
Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better.
Oh, I try to use her that shit.
Split the difference, and they're right where they would have been.
I had to throw a high pass. I didn't want to throw a bullet and get lurked.
Interesting, isn't it? Because the first time you go,
That was a possession catch. So as long as they had a sideline catches, they can still jump up in the air if you go possession.
They felt like, what the heck, right? Because as you said, even if you miss it, you split the difference, and you're right on schedule at 14 points.
Man, just survived it. His team.
Pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
I could probably do it like this. Let him be the manual.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back.
Free
And he
hits.
slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. The shotgun snap for Newton. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore.
Oh, I wanted free shots.
Bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Yo, that shit come in screaming.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Now Newton. Over the middle, that's good.
I wanted to hit Perryman.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They'll try to run with McCaffrey.
Good shit.
And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Again, McCaffrey. And he is
I had him too, bro. Fuck.
Carolina. Christian McCaffrey. As the first half is
I went for the hit stick.
the Panthers are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown.
Go deep. going deep.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. An opening there on that first down run as he gets this forward for about 8 or 9. That looks to be 8 officially, so 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. They fake the handoff. Now Carr.
Oh, I just didn't click on. I did not click on.
Picking it off. And the Panthers are going to have great field position here as this is returned
He was beat too.
shy of midfield.
I beat myself with that. I should have clicked on. I thought I did. I was too excited because he was wide open. Nah, bro.
A final shot before the break. Newton. He's going to look deep for more.
Yes, sir.
It's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Casey Hayward.
Don't throw it to Hayward. You cannot throw it to Hayward.
On what will be the final play of this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2
Hayward a
remain.
ball hawk.
Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn getting set.
So much better than last year, bro. Last year I didn't have a corner. Struggle was real. I mean, Mullins was okay.
The Raiders with the lead
I just didn't have a number 2. Arnett was getting burnt.
And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
So yeah, I kind of got him where I want him. Like, he's going to just touch shade over the top. He's going to give me everything I want. He's going to help me eat the clock.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going. So what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because
Caught your user out of position. Worried about the wrong shit.
Inside the 30.
Decoy route.
And he
Got him.
scored. Touchdown Las Vegas. Deshaun Jackson.
I played this dude the other day too.
70 yards.
He beat me.
And the Raiders are able to strike.
Oh yeah, I always come back. I'm like the Grim Reaper, man. I come back and get mine.
Carr, he'll lead the Raiders up to go for 2. Carr will look to throw. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense. That's 2 points for them, but he identified an open target and put it right
Scheme
on.
over team, fellas. Scheme over
Out
team.
of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive.
Got a
at the
solid blitz in my
25
3-4 over that I can pull out, force them in long yardage situations, open up situations for me to pull out my dollar defense. Set them up for the kill.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Ah!
And here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle.
Come on, Mullins.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. On first down, Newton.
Got him.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Patrick Owasor leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6. After the sack on first down, Newton sliding out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now Newton.
Good D.
And that is incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers
Called it before I even did it, bro. It's like my base defense is going to set it up to where I can play dollar. Going to put him in long yardage situations.
How about this, a fake?
You're not getting that off, bro. If he gets this throw off.
And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. Carr now on first down.
Bro.
He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. This is caught.
Your defense is ass, bro. Scheme over team.
Touchdown, Las Vegas.
How you going to have the Panthers and suck?
Pass now for Derek Carr. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead.
Giving up one-play tutties like
In order to
nothing.
lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. And this
Too
is
easy.
Be caught. It's good.
Yeah, blowout.
And their lead by 2 more.
Get him off the field.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Now Abdullah, the return.
Good
And
tackle.
some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
Alright, so they want to play tight. Trying to remember what to play.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. On first down, it's Newton. He'll buy some time right.
Good deep.
And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing
It's
it
a
away
gun
like
empty.
that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
That's going to be a jet sweep. Newton
Right into him.
forward. And he'll
Good D.
lose yardage on this one back to the 13. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Over the middle and into
Good
the
tackle.
hands of his receiver Moore. And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line. Here we go on 4th. Newton.
Why?
And now this is going to be close.
Why?
The defense says they stopped him, and they did.
See, the dollar's not going to let you play gun empty on me, bro. GG's. Cannot play gun empty on my dollar.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. From the gun, it's Carr. Toward the sideline.
Dot it
Look
up.
at that catch, dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense
Have some
certainly
fun
is
now.
not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Bro, you made that too easy for me. Why would you move him, bro? Like, what the fuck? Oh my god, your defense is ass, bro.
You have fun with this one, partner.
Jesus.
Fun to watch under center.
We always talk about, getting to the next level, right? When we see people get into the zone, this guy's in the master class right now. What a performance he's putting on, just carving them up.
4 touchdown passes, carving him up. It seems like everything
Good high pass.
is going to be a completion.
Only throw it to where my guy can get
I
it.
know we can sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for 2 in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Good hit.
Yeah, I don't think you just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this spot. No, okay.
Bro, you cannot play gun empty on my dollar, bro.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions and coming together as a group.
Good tackle.
And he makes it all the way down to 31. A big play there for Carolina. Now look, you're not going to be able to get this all back at once, but that certainly helps.
So you're saying 3 yards in a cloud of dust, not the
3
strategy?
shots.
I go aerial attack.
Yeah, I think that's what has to happen. And if you're going to run it, you need to break off big chunks. We just saw a big play right there. They need plenty of those.
And
Good
there was
shit.
a lane there. It closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. Second down. Third quarter from Southern Nevada. Here's a 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Newton.
Bro, Gillespie, oh good fucking shit.
Incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Back to throw, Newton.
To my user, bro.
Oh, it'll be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off.
I'm not throwing gun empty on my dollar. Like, stop.
It's a touchback, and they'll take
Making it too easy for me.
20-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Carr. He's going to rifle one deep left side. No, he tries to
That
force
under
it in,
pressure
it's
shit.
intercepted. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. And the Panthers are in
You need to take that out of the
great
game.
shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
Colton gave up on his block.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
On the jet sweep, here comes Moore. And he'll go down inside the 45.
You're not getting enough from those, bro.
Well, we've seen running backs in today's NFL get involved in the passing game. Maybe it's about time more receivers like that get involved in the running game.
And that is something we are seeing more and more in this league, no question about it. That wasn't the biggest of gains, but it was enough to get them a first down. And it continues to test the defense. They have to think on every play about who might end up with the ball.
You suck, bro.
And this one is incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Off play action. Newton.
Good D.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Sacked by Yannick Ngakoue, the former Maryland Terp.
Man, we're just
And you
doing
can say that is
whatever.
just another cherry on top for this defense, that entire team. But really, this defense has sparked what's been an impressive effort here in this one.
And I notice you used the word sparked, because you're not seeing that on the other side of the ball, are you? The offense right now, the spark has left their game, and it's been because of what you described, that defensive pressure.
And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a fourth down.
Give me that. Ah!
Down here,
That's still my ball.
Incomplete. The Panthers trying to play on fourth down.
Defense right here.
They get the football back. Carr and the Raiders come up first and 10 at the 40. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Right side caught by Jackson. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
They always been in their zone. When they play match coverage and they play the user, they fuck their match coverage up. They don't know their assignment.
Now they've got it in hand. But you and I have been around this league a long time, and every time we ask head coaches about it, hey, why don't you take your quarterback out when the game's in hand?
Look at that.
They just kind of give us that look like.
Take advantage of the user, bro.
And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Deshaun Jackson, 50 yards. And the Raiders are moving it on. So now Carr, he'll lead the Raiders up to go for 2. They'll look to throw. And
Play.
talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on 2 more.
It's getting ugly, fellas. Who got the Panthers and getting blown the fuck out? Wouldn't be me, bro. If I had a team with that many good DBs.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send
my.
this one away. Now Abdullah, the return.
Oh, I can't believe I missed that.
And not a good return at all. Down inside the 10, all the way back at the 7.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, it may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense.
Look at look at that, bro. I'm just making random adjustments and it's coming through. They're like that's like 5 different variations that I just did. Man. I'm gonna have to do like a bunch of variations on this.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They'll want their shot at picking off a pass.
And this is caught at the 8. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
Partner, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the 4th quarter.
Oh man, I about lost you.
And that'll fall incomplete. incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and he didn't force the incomplete pass.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. So an incomplete pass a moment ago, and that leads to 2nd and goal. Now Carr. And this is going to be intercepted.
Bullshit.
Picked up by Justin Burris. And the Panthers are going to get the football here.
I hate when they reroute when he's in the spot I need him to go. The only reason he got that. I mean, the only reason.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show you.
It got his man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big play that time through the air. 36 yards. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Newton on 1st down. Thomas brings it in.
Oh, blocking the back?
Cross for the touchdown. Too little, too
Whatever.
late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me.
They do not like calling blocking the backs in this game, bro.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Cam looking to throw. And he will get into the end zone to shave 2 more points off the deficit. So the signal caller doing it himself there on the 2-point try.
You gotta like that. We always talk about the ball staying in
No,
the hands
I got the
of
win
players.
anyways. Not like he can do
Get
anything.
it to a back, pitch it to a wide receiver. In this case, the quarterback did it himself.
Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fall
Pretty much
for the
got
effort.
his user exactly. I can just open my playbook up. I got his user exactly where I want him.
Right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Carr going to throw here.
Carr.
Oh, this one incomplete.
That was a tutty.
Got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10. Now Carr.
That's so gay.
Intercepted for the 4th time today.
Oh, I should have smart route out route.
And the Panthers are going to get this back to their own 34.
Because he was wide open. It's just they react to the ball when it's in the air. So if I don't fire it in there, it's like he broke off his guy.
About keeping someone in the game instead of being able to shut the door. It's still cracked open because they can come back on you now.
I should do it a
Only
little
people
sooner.
Really happy about those picks? Any fantasy team that has this defense.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because
insane.
a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Newton, he's going to let it fly.
To deep.
Drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here. Definitely desperation time. This just looks like, hey, throw it down there, hope that your guy can make a play.
You want him to make a play, but if not, maybe you get a pass interference call. And you know in the NFL, that's a spot foul. You get all that yardage. That would be a big play.
They'll fake the handoff. Now,
Look at that. Bam!
under a heavy rushing down.
I am too creative with these blitzes.
They overloaded that time of the safety blitz, and he winds up being dropped for a loss of 7.
Gotta be real creative.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. So that'll back them up 5. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
You're wasting your time, bro.
Desperation time.
Look at that. Oh! Look how fast that came through.
They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had
Do not play gun empty, bro. Give up.
remaining, and the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. Carr going to look to throw. A giant hole up the middle, and all the way down inside.
Too many holes in this dude's defense, bro. Like, what the
Remember,
fuck?
this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Well, here's a shot for the end zone right away, but it's incomplete. Still throwing the football here. Obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop anything.
Give me that. Why would you come out in the quarters, bro?
It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins.
Shout outs to my defense.
I don't think it's in their DNA.
The sacks that I got.
Makeup at all. I think his opinion is, you stop us.
50 burger.
Pull back ourselves.
The Panthers. I didn't have to run the ball. It's just really just passing, doing out what I want to them DBs.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Had a few bad passes, but
Now, and a mistake on the lateral. It's a loose ball. Oh, and miscommunication.
Get the ball!
Ball's out. And a return for a late touchdown.
I want 60.
And that's got to be so.
Oh, they won't let me go for 2.
You force the fumble. Think you got a chance.
Oh,
to turn
man.
Instead, not only do you give up the football, you also give up a touchdown as well.
Yeah, you just think to yourself, you've done all the
How many
hard
sacks
work.
did I get in this
Force the
game?
fumble.
He started adjusting after a while, but I was still coming through.
Relaxed a little bit, or maybe
So there's like a couple of different setups I was using.
Turned out to be a touchdown against them.
I think what I was doing was 2 zones, user zone, but blitz with your user. So it's 3 zones, but you're not necessarily in zone with your user because you got the 2 guys in man, the safeties in the deep
So
zone.
that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaunt.
308 passing.
48 Sports. Celebration time tonight on the
12
Strip as we
takeaways.
sing song from Las Vegas.
How many sacks? 5 tutties on that defense, bro. Like, oh shit! How many sacks did we get with that defense? Only number I care about. 2. 2.5. So that's 3, 4. We got 6 sacks. 2, 3. 6 sacks and 3 picks. Hopefully I can look at a highlight without getting blue screen, man, because I want to see how these things were just coming through. Three, 4. I put the 2 edges. Try to come on my user. I had put a hook on there somewhere. I'm trying to remember. My user was supposed to be the second. But look at that shit. Trying to find the plays. Pressure plays. Pressure burst pipe. Look at that in his face, bro. This is the one where I think single contain. Let me double check. Yeah, I was in a single contain. I dropped. I'm trying to remember. My user was in a zone, so it was a contain zone, and I put the linebacker on the other side in a zone. And I came around. I would just hit stick crazy, but look at how that shit just came through. Did it again. Let's see. I'm trying to remember which zones I put on the field. Okay, I put seam flat. Had him in man. And I think I slid the line. Yannick was in contain. They tried to double team him. He rolled out of the pocket and took a sack. He tried to play gun empty on my dollar. I used a defensive assist to lock that route up. Another sack. 3, 4. This time I come right through the middle. See how I drop the defensive tackle back in a zone, and then I come through his gap. The center has two linebackers that he has to worry about. See, first he picks me up, and then the second linebacker comes through. He has to pick him up. You have to send it to me, bro. Hopefully I don't get blue screen, bro. If I get blue screen, I gotta log. Because I don't feel like going through all that shit again. We was sending some heat at him. Look at that. We caught up with that motherfucker. Jow. I threw more picks than I should have, though. We got a good run D. Look at there. I don't think I really started doing it too much. Good shit. Oh, there's so many adjustments. Like, there's so many different variants that I was running that shit. There was the cover 2 version I was hitting them with. Then I started hitting them with the Engage 8. And oh. Let me get me a Pop-Tart, bro. Ugh. Oh shit, bro. Right now, these motherfuckers are the real MVP. They keep me going. Getting old, man. I can't stay on the game that long. You gonna play, bro? Send it now. You gotta send it to me so I don't get blue screen. Cause I leave this menu, it's over. Mmm. I like the strawberry. Mm-hmm. There be people I want to play, bro. They always have excuses why they don't want to play. Like, I'm trying to come up in the world. I'm trying to get famous. Let's get it. Cross your fingers, don't get blue screen, bro. And don't concede if we do get in. I got blue screen. Figures.